Hello viewers, welcome to our new vlog. Our today's vlog is about the country of Thailand. This vlog is a little bit different. In this vlog, I will tell you 7 big mistakes to avoid when planning a trip to a Thailand. There is a plenty of information on the web about planning a trip to Thailand, but most of it focuses on what you should do. But this guide is different. This is going to tell you what you should avoid doing when planning a trip to Thailand. Don't worry, it isn't meant to scare you, it's meant to help you to be prepared. You have a fantastic trip to this wonderful country. One of the most accessible countries in Southeast Asia, beautiful Thailand is home to world class beaches, unique wildlife, historic temples, and fascinating modern cultures. It's no wonder why tourists flock to Thailand in their thousands each year. But even though there are so many of them planning a trip to Thailand, many people often get it wrong. I have spent a lot of time in Thailand over the past years, so I know exactly what to do and what do not do when you are planning a trip to Thailand. Mistake number first, listening to everyone saying you should skip Bangkok. If you have been online a little bit, you may know that many people say to skip Bangkok when planning a trip to Thailand. It's a huge mistake, and there is why. A little 10 years ago, Bangkok was the place to be. People idealized the city as the capital of the East and was keen to take part in the hedonistic lifestyle that tourists so often find themselves involved in the Thai capital. Then there was a sudden changes. Travel blogs cried Bangkok is nasty and listed the thousand other places that can be visited in Thailand as an alternative. I sit somewhere in the middle of this debate while Bangkok centrally is not at all Thailand has to offer. It's an incredible special place. It has an impressive history spanning back to the 15th century. It's home to over 300 temples and it has some of the best cuisines in the world. Mistake number second, booking with unethical tour companies or taking part in unethical practices. Sadly, unethical tour companies are common in Thailand. We all know that you shouldn't ride elephant, but even sanctuaries claiming to have ethical practices need to come under scrutiny here. This is easily the biggest mistake to avoid when planning a trip to Thailand. Number third, spending too much time on party islands. There are plenty of tourist hotspots in Thailand. Popular islands like Phuket, Koh Samui, and Koh Phangan see thousands of visitors every year. These islands are awash with hotels, have plenty of restaurants offering both Thai and Western cuisine, and are often places you will see more tourists than locals. Just visiting them and nowhere else is a big mistake you should avoid when planning a trip to Thailand. Mistake number four, packing only shorts and t-shirts. A common packing mistakes when planning a trip to Thailand is a presume that because it's always hot, all you need is shorts and a t-shirts. I made this mistake on my first trip to the country. However, not only is not all of the Thailand always hot, but it's also important to cover your knees and shoulders in temples. At places like Grand Palace, it's essential to wear long pants and t-shirts that cover your shoulders. Places like Grand Palace will not let you in if you are not dressed appropriately. Number fifth mistake, assuming that everyone will speak English. The first time I was planning a trip to Thailand, I kind of presumed that English would be quite commonplace just because I knew so many people who had traveled to the country. While English at hotels and on tours is generally very good and you will find a decent level in touristy areas, many people also cannot speak English. Number six, completely ruling out train travel. Thailand is not the biggest country in the world, but also certainly not the smallest. It does take a while to travel from A to B, but before you book flights for every destination you are visiting in Thailand, do take a look at the train travel and consider this as an option as well. Many people immediately rule out train travel when planning a trip to Thailand, but this is a mistake and you should have an open mind. The last mistake, missing out on Thailand's best hotels. Because Thailand is so cheap, it's easy to visit on a budget. Wanting to spend as little possible, I would advise against this when planning a trip to Thailand. Even recommending you that booking out on a 4 to or 5-star hotel for at least a few nights of your trip Can't you see yourself sipping a Thai tea and overlooking the sea or ocean? The simple reason behind this is that you can get so much for your money when booking Thai hotels. You might be able to purchase a cheap hotel room just for $10. Thank you so much for your time.